Moonjong song bonnet jihad jong bori sang ni diok chulsam ge wan song buldo sing padyok jinon Om Garajya Sabah Om Garajya Sabah Om Garajya Sabah Ha ha We'll take refuge. Buddham Saranam Gacchami Dhammam Saranam Gacchami Sangham Saranam Gacchami I go for refuge in the Buddha. I go for refuge in the Dharma. I go for refuge in the Sangha. Buddham Saranam Gacchami Dhammam Saranam Gacchami Sangham Saranam Gacchami. All right. So let's that was interesting. Right. So we're gonna start with 15 minutes of seated meditation. Were you to attain but a little progress in your meditation, at the moment of your birth, you would not be dragged under by the force of negative karma, even if you have not attained enlightenment in this lifetime. Let's chant the Gatha on opening the sutras. This Dharma, incomparably profound and minutely subtle, is rarely encountered, even in hundreds of thousands of millions of ages. Now we see it, hear it, hold, and maintain it. We will completely realize the true mind of all Buddhas. Okay, sit back, relax, put your feet up, whatever it takes. Let go, hold on, let go, hold on, let go, hold on. We often hear that we need to let go of things. Pop psychology, self-help books, interpretations of the Dharma. Everybody wants everybody else to let go of stuff. It's supposed to be a big cause of suffering. And that's not to say that's wrong. It's just a little bit more nuanced than that. You hear that desire is the cause of suffering. Again, it's a bit more nuanced than that. I desire world peace. I desire adequate staffing for nurses. I desire there being no line at the supermarket. Whatever it is. Those things are all desires, and they do not necessarily cause suffering. As long as I don't cling to them, as long as I don't go to war over achieving world peace, then those desires do not cause suffering. Clinging, on the other hand, that does. And that's usually what people refer to as needing to be let go of. I once gave a talk called Claw Marks, which was about that, how we sometimes hold on to things and we'll let go of them, but, I'm going to hold on to them as tightly as I can until I have. And Robert gave a talk also about letting go with both hands. And letting go is good. Letting go can save us from that point of suffering that clinging brings to us. There's a sutta, the Lokavipatti Sutta, that it's called The Failings of the World. Monks, these 8 worldly conditions spin after the world, and the world spins after these 8 worldly conditions. Which 8? Gain and loss, status and disgrace, censure and praise, pleasure and pain. These are the 8 worldly conditions. You also hear it said that it's being not being the presence of what one likes and being in the presence of what one doesn't like, and that's things, people, all kinds of stuff. There's also the suffering of birth, old age, sickness, death, encountering what is unpleasant, suffering separation from what is pleasant. That's what I was talking about. Not getting what one wants. The suffering of the 5 aggregates, basically pain, physical pain. So there are times when, we have desires, but not in a clingy way. You can hear people talk about how they're attached to their family, and is that clinging? Is that attachment bad? And it depends. Again, it's more nuanced than that. And it depends on your interpretation of the word attached. Right? There are familial bonds. There are familial attachments. Fine. If you are clinging, if you are, to use a therapy-oriented term, codependent, then that attachment is maybe not so healthy. And that's one of those things that you should probably let go of, not become unattached to the family, but the behavior that's unwholesome, like the clinginess that will bring suffering to you and probably the other people involved. In our lineage, we're told to hold on to the Huadu as if our life depended on it. Now, isn't that sort of the opposite of letting go? This holding on to things? This keeping the Huadu right here? Concentrating on it, working on it, constantly asking ourselves, what is this? What is this that's giving a Dharma talk? What is this that chants the name of the Buddha? What is this that's meditating? What is this? What is this? What is this? Sometimes they use, who am I? I'm not that fond of that one. I like the this aspect. But, we keep holding on to it. We're not clinging to it, but we're keeping it real close to our heart mind. And we're constantly investigating it. And we keep coming up with the answer, don't know. And I think it's at the final stage of don't know, when it's not just ignorance, I don't know. When it's that real deep-seated, don't know. That's the payoff of holding on to something. In Zen, we also talk about three greats. Great faith, great courage, and great questioning or great doubt. Great faith is, faith itself is quite often a dirty word to many Western Zen practitioners because of its inherent organized religious baggage that some of us attach to it. But having great faith is when we take refuge in the Dharma. It's having great faith in ourselves. It's having great faith in the Sangha. It's having great faith that the teachings of the Buddha are a way to relieve suffering for ourselves and for others. We believe this. We have faith in that. Great courage. That's when we persist in our practice, even when things are going wrong, even when we don't get what we want, even when we lose status, even when we're in the presence of what we don't like, as well as when we're in the presence of what we do like. We keep on going. We don't let the good times say to us, well, it's all cool. I think I'll just not bother practicing anymore. Or maybe it's the, oh, this sucks. I'm not going to practice anymore. What good is it? We just keep at it. We make the effort. We have the courage to continue. Sitting with no gaining notion, as it's been said. And then there's great questioning, which is related to the Wadu, but not entirely 100%. There was a koan I was working on with one of the students today, and it was Sung-san's commentary had something to do with dog knows dog's duty, cat knows cat's duty, tree knows tree's duty, human beings don't know human being duty. And it's that sort of thing where we have this tendency to want things to be anything but they are. But great doubt is when we apply ourselves to the situation at hand. When we don't really know why we're doing it, we're just doing our human being nature. Well, we're not looking for that payoff. We don't know why we keep doing this. We don't know why we have faith in it. We don't know why we have the courage to continue even when it doesn't seem like it's paying off. That doubt is okay if you question with sincerity. That shows that you're actually investigating things. It shows that you care. So these things, the three greats, as I called them, Tawhadu, I hold on to these. I keep them with me at all times. I can't honestly say that 24/7 I'm asking myself every waking moment, what is this that's holding a stick? Or what is this that's sitting in front of a computer? But I know when I do ask that I keep not getting an answer. And we can call it Don't Know Mind if you need to put a name to it. But we keep questioning. We have the courage to continue. We have the great determination to continue. And we're willing to have great questioning. Even when we're not doing human being nature, even when we're not being like the cat sitting in front of that mouse hole, just sitting there waiting for that mouse to come out, and he knows it will. And he has nothing other to do than do cat duty. Have cat nature if you want. He's going to sit there and concentrate and not second guess it, because he's just doing cat stuff. He's a cat. He does cat stuff. The frog sitting on the lily pad can sit there for hours probably, just waiting for that fly to come around. And then when it does, the frog has done frog nature. So as human beings, we need to do human being nature. We need to let go of what deserves to be let go of and hold on to what we need to hold on to in order to achieve liberation. Hold on. Let go. Hold on. Let go. Hold on. Let go. All right. Putting the stick down so it doesn't slide and give us all sudden enlightenment at some point or another. Hopefully. We'll see what gravity has to say about that. Anyway, we'll go back for another 15-minute meditation session. There are those who study only words and speech, who may seem to be enlightened when they open their mouths to speak. In reality, however, when faced with everyday situations, they become so flustered that they do not know what to do. This shows the difference between the nature of words and the nature of actions. it is time for us to chant the Heart Sutra. Mahaprajna Paramita Hridaya Sutra Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva, when practicing deeply the Prajna Paramita, perceives that all five skandhas are empty and is saved from all suffering and distress. Shariputra, form does not differ from emptiness. Emptiness does not differ from form. That which is form is emptiness. That which is emptiness, form. The same is true of feelings, perceptions, impulses, consciousness. Shariputra, all dharmas are marked with emptiness. They do not appear or disappear, are not tainted or pure, do not increase or decrease. Therefore in emptiness, no form, no feelings, perceptions, impulses, consciousness, no eyes, no ears, no nose, no tongue, no body, no mind, no color, no sound, no smell, no taste, no touch, no object of mind, no realm of eyes, and so forth, until no realm of mind consciousness, no ignorance, and also no extinction of it, and so forth, until no old age and death, and also no extinction of them, no suffering, no origination, no stopping, no path, no cognition, also no attainment, with nothing to attain. The Bodhisattva depends on Prajna Paramita, and the mind is no hindrance. Without any hindrance, no fears exist. Far apart from every perverted view, one dwells in nirvana. In the three worlds, all Buddhas depend on Prajna Paramita and attain Anuttara Samyak Sambodhi. Therefore know that Prajna Paramita is the great transcendent mantra, is the great bright mantra, is the utmost mantra, is the supreme mantra, which is able to relieve all suffering and is true, not false. So proclaim the Prajna Paramita mantra, proclaim the mantra which says Gate Gate Para Gate Parasamgate Bodhisvaha Gate Gate Para Gate Parasamgate Bodhisvaha Gate Gate Para Gate Parasamgate Bodhisvaha. Let's do Venerable Wanji's loving kindness meditation. May I be well, happy, and peaceful. May no harm come to me. May no difficulties come to me. May I have a calm and peaceful mind. May I have patience, insight, courage, and compassion in meeting the challenges of life. May my parents be well, happy, and peaceful. May no harm come to them. May no difficulties come to them. May they have a calm and peaceful mind. May they have patience, insight, courage, and compassion in meeting the challenges of life. May my teachers be well, happy, and peaceful. May no harm come to them. May no difficulties come to them. May they have a calm and peaceful mind. May they have patience, insight, courage, and compassion in meeting the challenges of life. May family members and relatives be well, happy, and peaceful. May no harm come to them. May no difficulties come to them. May they have a calm and peaceful mind. May they have patience, insight, courage, and compassion in meeting the challenges of life. May friends and acquaintances be well, happy, and peaceful. May no harm come to them. May no difficulties come to them. May they have a calm and peaceful mind. May they have patience, insight, courage, and compassion in meeting the challenges of life. May unfriendly people and my enemies be well, happy, and peaceful. May no harm come to them. May no difficulties come to them. May they have a calm and peaceful mind. May they have patience, insight, courage, and compassion in meeting the challenges of life. May unknown persons be well, happy, and peaceful. May no harm come to them. May no difficulties come to them. May they have a calm and peaceful mind. May they have patience, insight, courage, and compassion in meeting the challenges of life. May all beings, with form and without form, visible, invisible, born or coming to birth, large and small, from the highest realm of existence to the lowest, be well, happy, and peaceful. May no harm come to them. May no difficulties come to them. May they have a calm and peaceful mind. May they have patience, insight, courage, and compassion in meeting the challenges of life. Let's do our dedications of merit. All sentient beings are one seamless body and pass quickly from birth to death. We remember those who cared for us and are gone, those who are ill, those who are at war, who are hungry and who are in pain. May they heal and have peace. We especially dedicate our service to Mike Gingy Wood, Brian Unger, the Reverend Martin Luther King. Does anyone else have anybody they'd like to dedicate merit to?
Yes. Yep. A special dedication of merit towards the hunger striking prisoners of Palestine Action in the UK who recently secured a victory and ended a deal with Elbit Systems, $2 billion canceled after over 70 days of hunger striking. Thank you.
All beings in the 10 directions subject to the greed, hatred, and delusion of themselves and others. All Buddhas throughout space and time, all honored ones, Bodhisattva, Mahasattvas, wisdom beyond wisdom, Maha Prajna Paramita. And we'll recite our faith and practice vow. I will never retreat and will be firm in my mind in this correct Dharma. I will escape from the samsaric cycle of birth and death, and definitely will see my original face. I will be sure to inherit the life of insight of the Buddha and save all sentient beings. The spiritual source shines clearly in the night. The branching streams flow on in the dark. Infinite realms of light and dark convey the Buddha mind. Birds and trees and stars and we ourselves come forth in perfect harmony. We practice and recite this for all beings in grateful thanks to our many guides along the way. The four great Bodhisattva vows. Sentient beings are numberless. We vow to help them all. Delusions are countless. We vow to see through them all. Opportunities to awaken are infinite. We vow to embrace them all. The Buddha way is endless. We vow to embody it. Life and death are of supreme importance. Time passes swiftly by and opportunities to awaken are easily lost. Strive to realize your true nature and do not squander your time by night or day.